Alright guys, what's good? It's the Milkman back after a long time with a newfound drive to make some YouTube videos. So today we're gonna teach all you new players how not to absolutely annoy the crap out of the sweaty level 3s or whoever might be more experienced with the game and that is just getting annoyed by you not knowing what to do. So to start out, what you want to do is at the very least go to your character, and I recommend you make sure you have dusters. If you don't have dusters unlocked, grab the knife, that's fine. And whatever you do, do not grab a suppressed rifle. And that's all for now, and then once you have that all set up, just go ahead, get a random partner if you want. I'm going to go in solo because I'm going to demonstrate what not to do, and I don't want to piss people off. But go ahead and get in that game, and I'll see you guys when I get in game. Alright, after you finally load in after what seems like 20 minutes, what a lot of players do instantly is they run up, they see a zombie, they think this is Call of Duty zombies, and they go ahead and shoot it. Now what I just did right there is I've pissed off everybody in like a 200-meter radius around me. Like, let me pull up my map. See how we spawned here? Usually somebody will spawn around this area and this area, so both of those people know that somebody's here shooting. So that's your first mistake right there. Another one, when you see these fire zombies right here, these guys, if you do any sort of piercing damage to their skin, they are going to explode. So what you want to do, I will demonstrate, if you grab knuckle dusters or use your buddy or rifle and hit them, they will not explode. But if you shoot them or knife them, they will do that. And now they are on fire, they are going to rush at you and they are going to kick your ass and you are going to almost burn to death. So whatever you do, do not pierce their skin or you will get severely hurt. Now what you want to do, hold down E, look for the nearest clue, which is those things right there, and head towards it. Either do that or follow. If you have a more experienced guy and he's being nice, go ahead and follow him to the nearest clue. Now on your way to the clue, you might see some crows, and you might think this, a lot of players think this is duck hunt. They're going to go ahead and they're going to shoot the crow, because you know the crows are a pain in the ass. Now that just alerted everyone in an even farther radius. You can hear those things for miles. So whatever you do, do not piss off the crows and do not piss off the ducks. The ducks in the water have the same effect as the crows. Now once you're in the compound, you might see these ugly looking bee ladies looking at you, alright? So if you piss those ones off, let me piss them off, what they're going to do, they're going to send a swarm of bees looking things at you like this, and it's going to poison you. What you got to do, shoot its head real quick with whatever you have. Usually use a knife. If you're about to die, just shoot it. But use your knife. Of course, never use these bells. I don't know why you would for any reason. Don't press those. And when you finally find the clue, also when you're going in buildings, if you see these pots, if you crouch, it makes barely any noise, see? But if you run right through it, everybody knows you're in that building going over those pots. Same with horseshoes or anything else dangling from the ceiling. Now these guys are armored zombies. Don't be intimidated by them. It just means you have to punch them more. Like, they don't really do any more damage or anything. Looks like I pissed off another bee lady. So you can usually hear her screaming from halfway across the map. I have no clue where she is, and she's about to kill me. And I didn't bring health kits, so I'm stupid. But don't worry about that. Once you see this clue over here, if it's glowing red and making a strange noise, then that means there is people in the immediate vicinity around Salter's Pork. So if you see it glowing red and you hear it making a weird sound, then you know you are screwed and somebody's near you. Get on your toes. But if it's not and it's just gray, hold down F. As you can see right there, the top left of your screen, the butcher on the top, it has one blue bar filled in, and he's number 1, as you can see. And so you look where number 1 is, and he is now in this area. He can only be in this area, and the other boss is in that area. So you hold down E and you go find the next clue. Alright, right over here we have our next enemy. This guy is, I think he's the meathead. I don't know what he's called. Let's call him the slug guy. So this dude obviously doesn't have a head. He can't see you. He relies on these slugs for his senses. So if these slugs see you, he's going to get pissed off and chase at you. So don't even bother fighting this guy unless you absolutely have to. Just ignore him and just avoid those slugs. If they don't see you, you're fine. Just walk past them and ignore him. Because he's really slow and he usually has trouble catching you, and he's not worth the effort to kill him. So don't even worry. And here we are at the next clue. So it's not glowing red, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it because it means there's nobody here. And let's say I'm a new player and I want to get over there. I want to go in the water, but I see this little thing going right here. Now let me tell you, that's not the little mermaid in the water. These things are giants. Like, here, I'll show you. I don't even know this guy. This shit right here. absolutely kill you if you go anywhere near it. They're a pain in the ass to kill and attract a lot of attention. So if you see these in the water, if they're over there, like in that area, you can make a book for it, but if they're right here, don't even bother. Just find the way around. They're going to do way too much damage to you, and it's not worth it for the couple seconds you save fording the water right there. Head up, head down, head up, head down. So here are the ducks that I was talking about earlier. Once again, don't piss them off, or they're going to make the same effect with crows too. Oh wow, I was doing that as a screw around. I didn't know you could do that. So it looks like if you have crows in your way, and you have a fire bomb to waste, you throw it at them, they'll just burn to death and not fly away. I had no clue you could do that, but there you go. Pro tips from Milkman. I'll give you another tip for new players while you're in a field while I'm enjoying this beautiful field scenery. As you can see, this game is very pretty even on the foggy weather. But if you're trying to sneak up on somebody and they're like, let's say they're on top of that ladder, don't bother crouching like this. It's not worth the stealth you get. It's better just to run up and like blast the guy real quick, because that little stealth you may get from crouching, it also leaves you open to get headshot real quick. So I recommend don't doing that. Speed is probably better than crouching 9 times out of 10 in most situations. Alright, as I'm wandering around, I could see these guys you could see a little like indicator pop up on the top of your screen that somebody just picked up the bounty. What that means is somebody killed one of the bosses and banished him. So in this case, they banished the butcher. If you hold down E, you can see that big thing of lightning right there. That means that the players that picked up this thing is at the bottom of that lightning or around the area. But also, when you pick up the bounty, they can also hold down E and see little orange flakes indicating where you are near them. So don't think that you would just sneak up on them and not get blasted. Now finally, okay, one of the last 2 things you gotta watch out for is if you're walking and you see one of these pens, they'll either have a bunch of chickens or a bunch of dogs. If you go near it, am I having connection issues? Yes, I am. If you go near them, they're gonna freak out. And I'm telling you, you can hear these things from all the way by like here. They are super loud. And honestly, if you don't have throwing knives, just shoot the lantern above it. That one gunshot you made is a lot worse than what those guys will do to you, because their sound is a lot louder than that one shot you're gonna make to shut them up. Alright, the last thing that you gotta worry about as a new player is if you're coming along and you see a dying horse on the road. If you go near that guy, he's gonna start neighing and freaking out. Same with that one. So you should have throwing knives, but if you don't, rush at it with a knife. First, look around, make sure PETA's not watching, then run up on it. Don't miss, knock it out. And that thing will shut up. Those things are also, they're not as loud as the horse, as the dogs in the crate, so I don't really recommend shooting them. But yeah, just run up, knock them out, and they're gonna shut up. Now, right now, I'm just going after those guys. As you can see, most water doesn't have those monsters in it, so don't just avoid all water or something. Like, most of the time you wouldn't go into water. In fact, it happens more often than you think. But yeah, if you don't have the bounty, you can just run to these things on the map are the extraction zones. If you don't have the bounty and you don't want to die, you can just run there. But what it looks like these 2 are doing, I believe, yes, they banished the butcher, and now they're going after the spider. So I'm solo right now. I'm going to try to kill them, but I really doubt I'm going to be able to. I'm about to die. I'll run away, but wish me luck. Now when alright, they already see you. Now when coming up on where you think they are, follow the more experienced guy that's with you.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Watch the roofs, because I guarantee there's going to be people on that. Okay, I don't have any meds, so I'm probably screwed. You should bring a med kit at all times, bring a bandage back. Yeah, so he killed me because he had more stuff, he had a better gun. Damn. Alright, after you die or you escape, you're gonna get this screen. If you die, you will get half the XP that you should have got. Yeah, you can just skip that if you want or wait through it. And until you're level 11 or 13, I believe, your character will not die, so don't worry about it. But after you get past that, then these guys are gonna die after you lose them, so you get attached with them sometimes. But after you do each round, you can recruit Hunter, do a free reshuffle, and you can go through and pick which one you want. You can either buy the expensive one or get the free one, which I will in this case because I'm broke. And yeah, then you have a brand new Hunter. So I guess they are replaceable. You just like, after they get higher levels, you can get more skills from them, and you don't want to lose them as much. Yeah, that's it. I hope that guide helped at least a few of you, and hopefully it will help out some of the pro players too, or or more people that have more experience, I guess, because more new players will learn the game, you know? Gotta be nice to them. This game is home to some of the nicest people you ever play with and some of the most toxic, sweaty nerds you'll ever play with in any game ever. So a huge diversity. Usually you'll get the good guys, but, you know, you can get unlucky and get some douchebag every now and then. But, yeah, I hope that helps some guys. If you like my content, like, subscribe if you want. I never beg. Only if I deserve it, do it. Yeah, but that's all. I'll be making more videos soon, so I hope you guys tune into them. Thanks for watching.